I do want to mention something that happened recently. I always like to share a story. So I was doing a mediumship gallery reading. Mediumship, obviously connecting to our loved ones, gallery reading would be with about 10 people in one room. And whatever messages come through, I guess we just find out who who belongs to who. That kind of thing. So it requires a tremendous amount of trust, right? So with going forward and doing that, I give what I get as a medium. That's it. Just I'm a translator, share that information, and that's it. So one of the first messages that I got was actually from a dog who had crossed over. Anyone goes, any our pets, our everyone. So I'd gotten this message with a full description. Here he is, here's his mannerisms, this is what he looks like, and this is what he's joking around. These are his memories, and this is how you would know him. And okay, everyone looked at me. The greatest group of people, so kind, so cool. And they looked at me. And of course, that's one of the biggest dreaded moments for mediums, just like, hey, did I translate this right? Am I seeing this right? So I took a step back, I looked again, and I said, oh, sure enough. And I kept feeling that give this information, despite feeling like I don't know. I'm not going to say 100 different feelings, right? So I brought all the information forward and no one could take it. So I said, okay, on the note, next, next loved one in line. Let's share that story. And we ended up having a great reading, a great time together, about an hour together. And everything was flowing and it was beautiful, but there was this lack of connection to this dog, this beautiful, awesome dog. And so it stuck with me. Some of the times when I do your readings, well, most of the time, it comes through me, it's a little bit channeled, and then it leaves, and I go about my day. So this stuck with me. And I was wondering that, okay, so a week from now, who's going to claim this? Someone has to claim this. This was crystal clear. And next day, I had gone out to a local store, and I wasn't even going to go. And it was, oh no, stop here, just to stop in. And I stop in, I walk into the store, and I said, okay, I need this and this. And the owner comes up to me and he says, hey, I've been trying to reach your son. I have something, a collection piece here for him. And I said, well, he blah blah blah. I'll let him know. And he said, oh, you got to see it. And he brings it up to me, and I turn around, and there it is, the to the T, the dog, like the actual ceramic piece of this dog that I brought through the night before. And okay, so what's the whole point in this story? why am I bringing through a message from a ceramic dog, right? Well, you know what I heard at that point? I heard, thank you. Thank you for being vulnerable, looking like a goof, and giving, trusting, and giving exactly what you got. And I said, well then. I guess that's the way spirit works. So okay, thank you for listening. I hope you're laughing. And I don't know, you guys are amazing. So let's see, who do we have on the phone with us now?
Janine,
Hi, Janine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am great, thanks. It's great to be here with you.
Yes, thank you.
Where are you calling from, Janine? I couldn't see on my screen.
Austining, New York.
Oh, okay. I'm New York as well. You're not far. So on this rainy day, how can I help you? Do you have a question? Do you have anything that you'd like me to look up for you?
Well, uh, I was just hoping for a general reading. I didn't have like a specific question other than, I guess, my love life.
Okay. All right, well, let's start there. Let's see.
Oh,
Give me 1 second, Janine. I'm just connecting with you, and I'll look into this, and we'll see.
thank you.
Okay, lovely. Janine, can I ask you, do you have a romantic partner who has passed away? Have you had one?
Um, well, yeah, but that was like years ago, a few years
Okay.
ago. But I hadn't been with him since I was, in high school, like around that time, or a little after high school. When I was a teenager.
Yeah,
But,
I'd like to bring that up first before we talk about your current, present time here. So, give me 1 second just to connect there. Um,
all right.
let's Okay. All right. Now, I do I do feel like I'm sensing the word Rob or Robert. Would that make sense to you?
No,
Robert? Janine?
no. I don't know any Rob or Robert, that
Okay.
passed
All right.
away or even that.
Thank you. So, going back over to we're going to move that aside, and the reason that this event spirit is bringing this to our attention to address this, and I hope you don't mind. I know you looked for something a lot happier, and we'll get to that, but I do have a feeling that this has been sitting with you. Has there been a recent anniversary, be it a birthday or a significant date, something of something that reminded you of him? Has that just recently happened?
Yes, actually, not a date, but I was watching a music video from the '80s, but the person who was singing looked just like him that passed away, and my girlfriend was here, and I said that look, it looks just like him, and uh, that was like 2 weeks ago.
So just for how could you just tell me that song? I'm curious.
Oh,
What's
oh my God, it was Billy Squire, in the dark.
in the dark? Okay. So going back to that song, I know I'm flipping back and forth here, but this is what we're doing. So during this time right now in your life, is there a cause for concern medically? Is it you? Do you have a medical issue? Do you have something stressful like that happening? Something that you'd be
I
concerned
mean,
about?
yeah, uh, not life threatening, but I have some
Okay.
issues.
Okay. And I am getting the feeling that
My
this is
mom, though,
something
I live
that's,
with my mom. Huh?
yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this has been sort of putting a damper on your romantic life, and just on yourself in
Yeah.
general. And so what I'm hearing from him is that this was a way of coming through to help jolt you out and snap you out of it, and it worked. So you were surprised, right? You were
Yeah.
surprised when that song came on and you said, "Oh, look at him."
Yeah.
Right?
I never really noticed that he looked just like him before until that day, and I watched that video a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you gone back to view that video again to say, "Really? Is this me, or is this like have you gone back
Oh
to look
yeah,
at that thing?"
yeah. He really looks like him. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Okay. So I'd like to just give you a recommendation to acknowledge the fact that He's here, he's with you. He's here to cheer you up. Definitely not to
Oh,
make you sad or anything, but here to cheer you up and to remind you of that youthful time where our inner child is free, our we are free, we are not just so like stuck
yeah.
with bills and adult life and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, that's how it feels right now. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Or it's
So
been
one of
feeling.
the easiest reminders would be from someone who you would recognize, someone who would make you laugh. And yeah, so anytime you feel stuck in a rut, play that song. Play that song and laugh. And just think
Yeah.
of like how cool that was that he came and he's like, come on, remember how awesome you were when we were younger? Like we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
just by thinking about that, that will cheer you up, and then you will become more magnetic because you'll be in your true self. You won't be burdened by your health
Right.
concerns
Yeah.
and other concerns. And in that magnetic energy, that's what's going to help you attract the right person into your life. So I
Okay.
do see that you know a few people. One, two, three. So you have a few, just from where I'm looking at what he's showing. Um, I feel like you have a few like acquaintances, people, those kinds of things. But the way that I'm feeling is that this there isn't a true love, deep, serious, let's go out of the house, let's go do something relationship. Is that correct?
Right. I don't have
Okay.
anyone now. Oh,
Yeah. So this taking this step right here to cheer you up and just be lighter, be more lighthearted. This is what you need to do. This is the best advice of what you need to do to get your true person that's going to come, who's going to adore you completely for exactly who you are. You don't have to worry about if you're thinking about clothing. Are you thinking about clothing?
um, not right now, but I, yeah, my style, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So thinking about that, upgrading your style, upgrading your everything, all those concerns are a bit irrelevant to this new person that is very close by coming into your life. So once you take step 1 and get yourself out there with a smile, really just start with a smile. I know that sounds super cheesy. Start with a smile, put your best
Yeah.
foot forward. And I know that also sounds cheesy, but yes, we're in a materialistic world, but seriously, for you, get your smile, listen to that song, and remember, tap into the young woman that you were, the young
Yeah.
inner child. And that joy is going to say, hey, I'm available. What you've been doing is you're saying, I'm available, but, and subconsciously we do this, right? I'm
Yeah.
available. I'd like to meet love, but I need to update my wardrobe. I have a health thing going on. It's annoying. I feel a little defeated. And then if love were to come knocking at your door, you would be like, ah, and you'd close the door. You'd be like, wait a minute, I'm not ready. So in
Yeah.
one hand of things, you're like, hey, where's love? And love is really just like right around the corner. That's so weird. Love is right around the corner. I'm not sure if that's a song. Maybe check that out. Maybe Google that. I'm hearing that from
Okay.
him. It's like some of the words are like love is like right around the corner, something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave you with this information and go for it. Go for it. Once you're out and about and you're feeling better, then you can slowly change your wardrobe and your style and whatever, but go out there as you, the
I
best you.
wonder if that name you said is the new person or not.
The
Uh,
name of the new person. You know what? Okay, let's see.
no, no, the
Uh
name you said. I was wondering if that maybe is the new person.
Yeah, I just seen the name Rob, and I said, "Well, okay, what's this?" The letter, capital letter R, and then so let's go further, and it was Rob. And I said, "Is this
Yeah,
Robert?" And it was like, "Yeah, Rob." So I'm not sure how he's going to come into play, but
yeah.
do you have a friend named Rob? No, right?
No, no, nothing with Rob. No, no
Okay.
past. No, no. Maybe it's the future.
Well,
None.
maybe just keep it in mind in the future if this is a last name of Roberts or Rob.
Oh,
It would either be Roberts, Rob, Robert, something like that, that when you do see this or you hear
yeah,
this, I'd like you to take note that your loved one is there smiling, rooting you on, and that's when you just let that good energy of yours kick in. No fear, no nothing. Oh, I wonder what he thinks. Skip it. Literally
yeah.
skip it. You'll know that you're on the right path. I'm not sure if this is the name of a restaurant. They're really not giving me much more information, but it's definitely that name. So could even be the street.
Okay.
But you're going to see
Yeah,
it and it's going to stand out, just like that song stood out this time. Of all the
yeah.
times, you know, it's this particular time. So we know when those things are highlighted for us. So there the few people that you have been connecting to or connected with nonchalantly, um also part of the healing process would be to let let them go. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you do have a few online people, a few like local people that are wishy-washy, and you already know in your heart that this doesn't resonate with you, just don't be afraid of being alone. Don't think that you're going to be alone, because you're not, but you will open yourself up and give yourself space for this new person. So, because you can't
Right.
meet a new person and have other like stragglers, around as well.
Right. In my
Yeah.
energy. And,
Yeah. Not in your energy field. You want to say, hi, I'm open. Hello, I'm fun. I'm beautiful. I'm kind. I have, so
yeah.
yeah,
Thank.
go for it. And you know what? I would love to hear back from you. So if anytime you'd want to come visit us and give us some feedback, we're here for you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much, Janine. Thanks for calling in and thanks for sharing.
Yes. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Oh my gosh, that warms my heart. I love it. I love it. Wow. So that's just interesting. I know I say this a lot, but and we were saying this before, but this is interesting how spirit comes through, and you never know. So let's see in the future, right? Okay. So here we are. Let's see. Who do we have now with us? Let's see. Is Linda?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Oh, awesome. Yeah. And I believe you're calling from Canada. Is that right?
Yeah, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Awesome. So, how can I help you today? Is there any
I would like
area?
just
Sorry, go ahead, Linda.
nothing, a general reading, like what you see for romance, job, move, health, that kind of stuff in the next few months or so.
Okay, you'd like to know not necessarily the present time, but you'd like to know what fall has in store.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda, give me a second just to connect a little deeper with you. My heart to yours. Okay, hang on, hang on here. Um, all right. So the first thing I'd like to bring up is I see like a storefront. I see a shop. And would this be a local business that you work at, or how would this be connected to you? We'd like to just start there first.
I really don't know.
A
Um,
local shop. All right. Well, let's just
I
put
don't work
that.
in a store, so
Okay. When I look at this, I'm looking at a small business. It's like on this, say like on a side street, a small shop that you'd go into. It reminds me of the ones that would have like literally old fashioned the bell on the door. It's like you open it and you're like, oh, I'm so excited to be here. And then you're like, that darn bell. So would you know which place I'm talking to, or which place I'm looking at, and what,
The
how would
only
that
thing I can think of is there used to be a store in the town I grew up in. My great grandfather ran.
be? Hmm.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's the only thing I can think of.
Now, did this have the bell on the top that when you open the door, it does that?
Yeah, it did. It did. It's
It did.
closed now. It's been closed for years.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna look further in it and see what exactly that is. Okay. Put that out. Shops. Now, I feel like there's a connection to antiques, and I see like antique bottles and things like that. Would that make sense to you?
No, I'm not sure.
Antiques. It's like these old like vintage
Oh, well, yeah.
glass bottles. Hmm.
Yeah, well, I guess the store that he ran, it's full of antiques. It's actually now a museum in the town, just a tiny little thing. The store doesn't
Okay.
actually, it's not a store anymore. It's like, oh, my dad helped remodel it and refurbish it.
Okay. At so there is a business there. It is the new business, but some pieces of your, you said grandfather?
My great grandfather opened
Great
it
grandfather.
originally.
So there are some
Yeah, and
pieces.
my dad
Mhm. Okay, so there are some
refurbished
family
it.
pieces that are in this current store now that are a
Yeah,
part of the
but
decor.
not now. That I that I don't know. I haven't been out there in years.
Okay. Let's let's just take a, do you have any reason to have an excuse to go visit there coming up? Is there any kind of a
Yeah, I'm going out there with my sisters on Sunday to see my dad's memorial.
okay. When you go there, can you please stop at the store?
Okay.
Can you please stop by this store and bring something from home? Bring a little piece of anything important to you that you could say, hey, just dropping by, good luck, and offer it. Don't worry about sounding weird. You don't have to worry about it. Like you're beautiful and you could pull it off. Just say, hey, this was my great grandfather's, and I just want to swing by. And it could be anything. It could even be a plant. If you feel like you really don't want to be obvious, just be like, "Hey, I don't know, good memories. Here's something." And this is going to spark conversation, and there are people there that you really need to connect with. Those are people that you really need to connect with. So when we're looking forward into August, right? And for some reason, I'm looking at the significance of August. When we're looking forward into August, what you're going to be doing now is going to set the foundation for the rest that's going to come. And everything that you feel that you need
Okay.
to wrap up right now is not going to take as long as you think. And although things are hard, you're you have a lot of new stuff coming into your life. So and it really is coming in, rushing in, like love, friendships, new business opportunities, things like that. And this is a whole new reset for you. So instead of thinking of what am I going to do in my routine, in my life, my current community, I, Spirit is showing me that there are doors over here that even if you wouldn't have planned it yourself, through the orchestration of running into this person, that person, and these conversations, you're going to be inspired in a different way. This we're not taking a straight
Okay.
path. we're not, we're not taking the straight path, but you know
We
what?
can never be a straight path, can it?
Yeah, but who wants the straight path anyway? If you wanted this straight path, then I mean, it's very predictable. You already know, and now I'm hearing that from spirit as well. You already know where that straight path leads. So, okay, listen, we've got just a few more seconds before we wrap this up. Oh, I love this. It has been such a blast talking to you, and thank you for just sharing your heart with us and inviting me in. I love it. I love all this for
Thank
you.
you.
Go on up there and bring the plant and let
I'm,
us know how
I'm
you
going to.
make
Okay.
it. All
Okay.
is well. All is well, really. So, all right.
Okay.
On that note, take care. Oh my gosh. I love being with you here. All of you that call in on A1R Psychic Radio. My heart is so full. Yeah, this is just such a pleasure to spend time with you, really. So if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can find me at newworldservices.org, or you can come back and visit next week.